Many attribute the title of the biggest aura farmer in anime to be Sun Jin-woo, but Dragon Ball characters have been doing this for years, especially the first character of this video, Piccolo, as he is the ultimate aura farmer in anime. In the 23rd tournament, he was on the roof of the tournament building, but besides this, he didn't really have much aura farming as he just kinda got bodied by Goku with a meteor combination, and he just kinda loses. That's until the Saiyan saga where Piccolo does a lot more aura farming. While initially he gets bodied by Raditz, even with the help of Goku, he eventually gets the last laugh when he's able to actually finish him and Goku off in one move called the Special Beam Cannon. However, he gets negative aura due to revealing the Dragon Balls to Raditz, allowing the other Saiyans to come to Earth. Piccolo kidnaps Gohan and trains him to be his servant, but eventually makes friends with Gohan and allowing him to form a bond which causes him to actually save Gohan and actually get a lot of aura for killing the Cybermen like this. Though he eventually in the battle against Nappa, he just kinda gets beaten up and dies. And this is the end of Piccolo's journey as an aura farmer in the Saiyan saga. Piccolo began the Namek saga by meeting Nail and actually kinda gaining a lot of aura from his fusion with Nail, which gives him a ton of power which rivals even second form Frieza, as this fusion's actually pretty cool, but we then see Piccolo just getting so much aura from posing right in front of Gohan against second form Frieza, as this battle is so much aura, as Piccolo dominates even while wearing weights. This is just crazy aura, as he just bodies Frieza and makes him look like a joke, but third form Frieza appears and makes Piccolo look very stupid, as he then just blasts him with death beams and leaves him on the verge of defeat. As Piccolo almost loses all of his aura, the balding Vegeta arrives and takes his aura, and then Goku takes it right after when Vegeta is defeated, showing that Piccolo really just kinda evened out in this saga. Maybe Piccolo's aura isn't as good as I thought in the series. Piccolo starts off the Android arc by literally getting his energy stolen by Android 20, but then he just bodies him with ease and actually gets a ton of aura as he beats the crap out of him, launching him into rocks. Though then Android 18 takes all of his aura by knocking him out and defeating him easily, as Piccolo and Kami then fuse, and Piccolo gains the most aura he has in this series. This fusion makes him so cool as he beats on Cell with ease, making him look like a joke even though he was such a threat to Kami, as he then fights Android 17 and gives him back shots from the front. This fight is insane with how much aura it has. I mean, 17 and Piccolo just body each other with these crazy punches. It's just so aura. This is the most aura Piccolo has ever had, as he then launches the Dead Zone grenade and fires the attack at 17 and actually does a ton of damage, nearly defeating him, as he is about to actually defeat the android, but then somebody arrives who's a big threat, Cell, and Piccolo loses all of his aura as Cell just beats on him with ease. He literally just dominates him with zero effort. How did he get so strong? Just absorbing more people would allow him to destroy him like this? Piccolo just loses every bit of aura in that pose, and he does actually, well, insult Goku for letting Gohan get hurt, but overall, he doesn't really do a lot that gives him a lot of aura besides posing, and he watches Gohan get beaten down and doesn't even do anything due to fearing Cell, as he then blasts Cell in the back, allowing for Gohan to actually defeat Cell with a full power family Kamehameha at the end of the arc, showing that Piccolo is still useful even if his aura is kinda mid. 7 years pass and Piccolo loses every bit of aura he's ever had, as Supreme Kai literally beats him with his aura. I'm not even gonna talk about the Buu saga, as Piccolo is just an embarrassment. He gets embarrassed by literally everyone, even the kids, and in Dragon Ball Super it's the exact same, as Frost defeats him and then Sauno and Purina beat him. He just looks like a gooner. However, he makes a comeback in Dragon Ball Super Superhero when he fights Gamma 2, and after going orange he literally one-shots him with a punch, showing his incredible power, as even Gamma 2's best attacks did no damage to him, as he literally just tanked them with zero effort, as Piccolo gained a ton of aura with this pose. I mean, it's just crazy. Piccolo truly is extremely powerful, but his aura was just pretty lacking, except in the DBZ movies where Piccolo gains a ton of aura, as he is just a god of aura, as Broly is about to kill Gohan with a ki blast. Piccolo intervenes and literally does the coolest pose in Dragon Ball. His cape just flickers in the wind and then eventually just stops, and he just looks so badass. Like, Piccolo has aura, and he also does this in the BoJack movie, but it's just worse than in the DBZ Broly movie. Piccolo has had a ton of aura, and honestly at some moments had even more aura than Sun Jin-woo, but what about Vegeta? Is he overhyped in his aura, or does he have a ton of aura that we just don't know about. Vegeta starts off the series by literally one-shotting the guy that gave the Z Fighters trouble and even Goku a bit of trouble, showing that he has mad aura, and his fight against Goku shows why he's the stronger Saiyan, as Goku can't keep up without the Kaioken, as he just gets bodied and beaten around by Vegeta with no effort. But when he uses the Kaioken, he's actually able to do a significant amount of damage to Vegeta, but Vegeta doesn't lose any aura as he then charges up the Gallic Gun, an attack which could destroy the entire planet. He's the first planet buster that's confirmed. However, Goku's able to overpower him with the Kaioken times 4 and knock him away, though Vegeta then accesses the Power Ball and turns into a Great Ape, showing why he's very powerful. And in Great Ape, he has the most aura I think he has for the entire series, as he literally just bodies everybody in this mighty form, as the transformation just looks really cool. Of course, Goku is just in fear, knowing that he's screwed, as he tries to dodge and weave the ape, but he just is nothing to him as he gets squeezed, as it's seemingly like Goku's going to be defeated. But the other fighters return, and eventually Yajirobe actually cuts off Vegeta's tail. And after that, he's still able to fight and is able to even take a spirit bomb right to the face, as he's then knocked away, though then he has to fight the Great Ape Gohan, and he struggles, but with a Kienzon, he's able to defeat the Great Ape and prove why he's the Prince of the Saiyans, though he's then, well, crushed by the Great Ape and finally defeated. He still somehow is able to escape Earth by the skin of his teeth, which is just crazy. And Namek's even crazier as he goes after Kui, a rival from the Frieza Force, and he's able to actually kill Kui with a dirty fireworks, then going after Dodoria, and after a hard-fought battle which was easily won by Vegeta, he kills him, as he then goes after Zarbon but is defeated by his transformed state as he's healed in a medical pod, and is able to then blow up a part of the ship and lure Zarbon away, and after an intense battle, he's able to blow out Zarbon's guts and defeat him. Vegeta had a ton of aura, and then Raccoon came along and beat his ass extremely easily. After getting a Zenkai boost, he then challenges Frieza, regaining aura, but then when he fights him, he's able to put up an even battle until he transforms into his second form, and Vegeta is shocked by such a large transformation, as his aura drops constantly until Frieza fully transforms and easily bodies him with no effort, making Vegeta look like a joke, as even after hurting himself to get a Zenkai boost, he's still, well, just killed by Frieza by a death beam, losing every single bit of aura he had from the Saiyan saga and Namek saga, as he pleads and cries like a little baby. This eventually allowed him to get the Super Saiyan form and easily body Android 19, making him look like a joke and having extreme aura with his golden glow, as he even kills the android. However, Android 18 just beats on him with ease, as she even breaks his arm, showing that she's far more powerful and making him lose all the aura he had gained. Vegeta went into the time chamber with Trunks and gained incredible power, beating on semi-perfect Cell and making him look like a joke, gaining tons of aura, but then he again wastes it by trying to get Cell to transform and having himself get destroyed by Perfect Cell, making him look like a clown, though he then fires out the final flash and he starts regaining aura again, as this attack actually does a lot of damage to Cell and even scares the bio android, as the attack can even be seen through space, which is incredibly impressive. Vegeta doesn't do anything until Trunks dies, and then he rages out trying to attack Perfect Cell in his base form, but then, well, getting completely bodied, as he just can't do anything, as he's forced to only help once in the final clash, allowing for Gohan to defeat Perfect Cell. Vegeta regains some of his lost aura by easily bodying Pui Pui, and then even going Majin, which is one of the coolest power-ups in the Dragon Ball franchise, as he then goes after Goku and challenges him to a battle as the two would fight. This fight is one of the greatest fights in anime. I mean, look at the clashes. They have so much aura. Their auras are literally giving them aura. It's crazy. I mean, there's the hand-to-hand combat. It's just crazy, this fight. But in the end, Vegeta knocks out Goku by giving him a cheap shot when they sense Majin Buu, as he wants to repent as he battles Buu and tries to defeat him, but he looks like a joke as he can't overwhelm him, as he's forced to use the final explosion, gaining a ton of aura from this explosion, as it's extremely cool and showing his goodness. However, this just doesn't work, and even with how big the explosion is, Majin Buu survives and makes Vegeta look like a clone and making him lose all his aura. Wuhan eventually awakens and his power is incredible as Vegeta is brought back to try and help and deal with him, but he's just not enough as he's forced to fuse with Kakarot, forming Vegito, the most aura fusion in history. However, eventually he defuses and the planet's destroyed as Vegeta's forced to fight against Kid Buu. And even though he's getting his ass beat, he's actually showing a lot of aura here, as he's able to take the beating and even put up a pretty good fight even if he's far weaker than Buu. And in the end, he's saved by Hercule losing a bit of aura and having Goku defeat Buu with the Spirit Bomb, proving why he's incredible. Vegeta throughout Dragon Ball Z really had a lot of aura, though at the end he started losing some. And if you want me to cover Dragon Ball Super for Vegeta's aura, then remember to just subscribe. Please subscribe. I want to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, thanks for watching.